Hi, it's Jenny, and this is a slightly more advanced video about foam rolling and release techniques. So there is a video that's about the basics, and hopefully you've got those, you're doing them regularly and really finding that they make a difference. The next stage is to really use it to make a significant difference in terms of releasing some muscles at the same time as you're strengthening others. So for instance, that classic kind of text neck position that we tend to get from driving, typing, looking at our mobile phones, we often want to release the muscles at the front and strengthen the muscles at the back. So one of the techniques around this can be using rolling, but unfortunately very difficult to get a foam roller into the front of your body here. And this is where different techniques can come, because obviously a ball is much smaller. So together here you've got two, that's a peanut that can be really useful for, say, if you're doing some work on your spine. But you can also use them as individual balls, and there are some bigger ones as well. So if you were looking to foam roll here, a nice small one can enable you to get in under the collarbone here. You can do that lying against the floor, but you could also do it against a pillar, for instance. So you might put it into the right position and then flexing it. And the same pin and floss as before, you would move the arm. So having got the ball pinned, then you might move this arm through a range of muscles. There's a couple of really important rules here. If you feel it zinging, then you've hit a nerve and you need to stop. Because the point is, it's around releasing the soft tissue, the fascia, the muscle and so on, and getting that to loosen off. It's not around jumping onto the nerve. So if it zings, stop, move, find another spot and you're there. But the benefit of this is that you can really get into spots. You can also actually use it, as I'm using it here, to twist. So you get into that and then just twist the tissue. And if you've got a ball that's a bit contoured, that can also really help. And so you can release those areas. Now, runners tend to always find that they really want to get into the piriformis, and a ball is a great way to do that. So you want to find the right spot, and then using, as always, balancing your body weight to get just the right amount of pressure, and then you get into that piriformis. And you might also want to just do a bit of flexing the muscle, and so you're moving the hip, abducting the hip, putting it outwards, putting it into extension a little bit more, and back up into flexion as you work your way through that piriformis. So the foam roller is fabulous, especially for those big muscle groups. But when you want to get into smaller muscle groups or areas that the foam roller doesn't want to go into, balls are fantastic. You can get obviously different levels of hardness, different sizes and different texturing to help get the result that you want. But hopefully that's really going to help you with the next stage. As always, use the timer, work on something for a short time, do it regularly, and you will see the difference. Good luck.